What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode on Man Stuff and Things. Today we're going to be dropping bombs. Just kidding, we're not going to drop any bombs technically, but we could. Not like we would. Here with my dad, and we got our drones, and we got the dropper on the drone. It's a little broken, but it should still work. I'm going to get some footage with my drone of his drone, and we're going to find something to drop. So, our first idea, we put this hook in one of our dog toys. We have our arsenal of boom booms. And, well, you put this up in the drone first, and it was a little bit too heavy. Didn't get that on film, but we decided if we take a tennis ball and put a little bit of wire, some copper welding wire, some MIG wire, put that through the fur on the tennis ball, it'd hold on pretty good, and we could put it around the dropper. Let me go grab the tennis ball that we did that with. It's way over in the yard. So this is the ball that we used originally. Got a little bit of fluff sticking up. Our last drop kind of broke it, but I'm about to fix that. So basically just stuck it through, pinched it off, just like such. This end we're gonna hook to the drone, and because it doesn't have a string on it to keep it away from the drone to take off, I have to launch it by hand. But when I do that, you'll be seeing it. So this is the area that we will be dropping. Well, hopefully. I've done it once before and it was somewhat accurate, and my dog Penny was laying right there and we almost took her out. Would have been her last Christmas. But big area that used to have a pool that's for some reason filled in with gravel and then covered with blacktop. Got the huge front yard, huge side yard, wrapping around to the big backyard, big 3.5 acre plot, and the front yard as well. So we're not going to be dropping it on the neighbor's dog or the neighbor's grandma or little kid or whatever. That would be quite an interesting event, though. Could you imagine just walking out in your yard having a good day and all of a sudden a tennis ball from 1,000 feet just cracks you in the dome? That'd be a story to tell at school. That is, if you could still tell a story. And like always, there's nothing to it but to do it. So let's get to it. All right, Mr. Dukas, you gotta promise not to sue me if this ball hits you. No promises. We're gonna try not to, though. Go to a safe place. Okay, now we just have to get her up in the air and, I don't know, maybe a couple 100 feet, 500 feet, 1,000 feet, who knows? And then go ahead and drop her down. All right, so we're gonna get this ball hooked up to the drone and ready to go. So I'll hand the camera off to my dad and get that on there. All right. Which way are we facing this time? Forward. All right. So, like I said, we're gonna get this little loop hooked up inside of here, like such.
Got it.
And then we're gonna take off up into the sky and hopefully not kill one of the dogs.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Let's try not to. Now, the sketchy part. Like I said, it doesn't have a string on it, so can't really set it down to take off. So, just gotta hope I don't lose any phalanges. $120, 200. Say when. Oh, is it drifting? It might be drifting a little bit. Let me look down. I mean, I think we're in line. I lost you. There you are. Let me look down, make sure we're still in line. Yeah, that's up there a ways. We might be.
We might still be in line. Anyhow, let's go forward just a smidge. Okay, going up.
Still going up, eh?
200. You say when?
Let's do 300. See what happens.
Okay, we're at 350.
Okay, that should do it.
Ready?
Yeah. I see a little dot.
Releasing. There it comes. Headed towards the red brick right here.
Oh yeah. And a reward for not dying. Oh, I thought you were better than that. Maybe it was a bad throw. Who knows? I think she's coming down. Yep. Very slowly. Coming down on top of the house though. Damn, son. All right, we got a crazy pilot. Oh. Touchdown. And well, like I said, I was going to take a couple extra videos with my drone of my dad's drone. So here are those extras. So here I'm just going to follow my dad up into the air and see how far we can go. Hopefully we can stay coordinated. I think on this drop we went to like 600 feet or so, if I remember right. And that pond you see back behind my dad's drone is not a pond you'd want to fish unless you're going for brown trout, because that is a sewage treatment pond. That's something we get to smell every single morning, and it's just wonderful. Now I just need to get over the top of him and get lined up for the shot. We're all lined up, dropping in 3, 2, 1. Don't mind the horrible filming job there. I absolutely lost where it went. The idea was to go in the middle of the blacktop, but it went all the way out to behind that little building on the blacktop that you see there. Alright, let's head on back down and see where that thing landed. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it landed back behind the blacktop where that little house is. It's like a little pool house bathroom kind of thing. Landed in the grass right behind it, I think. And here's another drop that we did, just a different perspective. And the hesitation here is just communicating where we're going to drop it. And we pretty much almost hit Penny right on the head, which is that little blonde dot right in front of that small building. That would have been her last Christmas. Penny's our old 14-year-old lab, and she can hardly hear anything, so she could really give a damn that that thing dropped right next to her head. And well, I feel like possibly crashing my drone, so I decided to see if I could just thread the needle through here. I'm not a great pilot, so that was kind of risky for me. Alright folks, that about seals up the envelope for this video. I know it wasn't very much, but you know, it was some content, something fun to do, and some more good times to have with my dad and do something entertaining. So if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Of course, hit that like button. That's where the thumbs up comes from. And leave a comment, share with a friend. Don't share with a friend. Don't leave a comment. Don't like it. I don't care. Do what you want. But thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side. Later.